And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. It's a good-looking delivery. Triol clears it away. Ball is over the line. That's very neat. Messi. And that's the keeper's ball. No goals as yet. Denilson.
Might want to be careful.
He's through here. And this is Batistuta. And he shoots! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Good ball, good take. He is through here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a lovely, neat pass. Here's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. He could be in here. Calm, clears. Yamal's diving header! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Spectacular header, he really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish of true class! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and Messi! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Has been indicated.
Here's a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Gattuso. And it's Messi. Caceres cuts it out. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got Rafinha! Puyol gets it clear. Some resolute defending there. Guardiola. Now it's Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Romario clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Yamal wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the return pass. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Shifted it to the flank. Hangs in across. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Totti. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Triol gets it clear. Now it's Pelé, tries to pass it through. He's felt that, hasn't he? Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly.
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Triol is there, and he can get that, and he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Yaya Toure! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. And here's Yamal. Has crossed it. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Pelé. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's tried one! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Villa. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Alexander-Arnold. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Caceres. They continue each to cancel the other out. Danielson finds himself offside. And it's Totti. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks... goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nice sequence of passes, this. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Owen. Owen. Totti conjures time and space where few can. Ball is over the line. Yamal. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rivaldo is fouled. Caceres is there to clear.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, he's been caught! Pele! That is decidedly lacking. Triol is there, and he can pick it up. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, and that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Plays it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again! And it's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that's well seen too. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's in on goal. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Played into the box. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Vigo are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. And he's searching through. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's in space and looking for options. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some really good ball movement. Quality ball. Oh, super ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe. Oh, again the flag's up. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them.
Mbappe! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little battle.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Kukçu, Alexander-Arnold, and here's Eto'o. And that has been cleared.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Eto'o. Caceres to Danielson. Can he get on the end of this?
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Foden. And this is shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes
Passing
has been
nice
indicated.
and neat. Mbappe! He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He can get that clear. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to...
Tries from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pelé. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. He can get that clear. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's ambitious. He's missed, but not by that far.
Batistuta usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now, can they get him away? Stoichkov. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless. Muller. Stoichkov. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Deep cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Dijk. And it's Muller. Takes the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pelé. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Cafu tries to play it through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Great vision. He's through here. And this is Batistuta. That is a crunching tackle. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Through the gates. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Pele. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's being urged to shoot. And it's claimed by the keeper. Adams makes the interception. Searching pass he's played there. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Showing good feet. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Ambitious ball here.
Democratic Republic of Congo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Democratic Republic of Congo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played in by Danielson. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that's well seen too. And this is Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose. Caceres. Pelé. Stoichkov. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Pelé. And he's managed to get free. Pelé! Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get... There's the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Danielson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Messi. And this is Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danielson. Oh, well played, lovely. Danielson flashes it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, what has happened here? And that could set him on his way. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
To our Better Stadium Fund.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Guardiola. Rodri. Pelé. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Danielson delivers. And it's hoisted clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Nielsen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot! It's in! And they're back in front! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
What a throw in. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He has a look up. And Messi! And the ball's come, and it's come back out to him. Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And this is Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. That is a crunching tackle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Dembele. Look at the space here. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Pelé taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
A little lost today. Please look
Your
at the
final
screen
thoughts,
for
Jim?
information
Well, the
on how to
manager
find
still
your way
looks as if he
around the
has
stadium.
a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are... Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Throw in. Played over towards the opposite flank. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Batistuta. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rijkaard. It's gone backwards. So we're still where we started right now. Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A probing pass, and there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Pele. Pele, it's Pele!
Pele made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that was very necessary. Oh, it's played into the air. Terrific header! That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He's got away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Puyol can get it clear. That's a throw. And it's played in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernardo Silva going full steam down the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone backward here. Goes for the shot! It's a loose ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now that's well seen too.
2 added minutes.
He's
has
in
been
plenty of
indicated.
space here. Oh, good read. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly. Oh, played through for the wide man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Ambitious ball here. Forlan is in a really good position out wide. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That pass isn't the best. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Crosses it in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, he's gifted it. That is Stuta! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Deftly away. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is lovely. And it's Rodri. Great vision. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caceres. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Pings in across. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Forlan in acres of space out wide. Irwin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pelé. Now, can they get him away? Spread it left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
You that today's match day
Madrid
programs
ahead
are available
2-0, and they are looking good.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And we're underway again. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, good steal, he just read it. No, it's come to nothing. Guardiola. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Clipped into space. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Caceres is there to clear. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
they could be caught out here. It's Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Forlan is onto this. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Denilson. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Kokchu. Ball swung in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Batistuta has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Real chance here. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's delightful. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pele. He's got away. Pele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a decent clearance. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? Aims beyond the defence. And that will be it. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Voted man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thinks about the shot. A lot of space ahead of him. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Tele. Oh, that was vital. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Great vision. Yamal. Mbappe, played out to the right. Danielson knocks it into space. That's good play. Danielson. Al Nassr looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, good spread. And here's Rafinha. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Danielson. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Pele! Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Cucurella is there to clear. Rafinha. Caceres gets into some space. Tries to play it through. The ball goes in. Madrid have tries from distance. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello, attendees. This is
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes it is goes for goal! He shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Danielson, he's picked his way through. Danielson delivers. Camavinga. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Spread out to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal gets into a good position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cucurella tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. Camavinga. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Guardiola. Now this could be a chance. 75 minutes played. Puyol cuts out the pass. Guardiola. That has been slung wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the right. Yamal's cross. Cucurella. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on and the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That's a decent clearance. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
That pass isn't the best.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro can get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross. It's a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. No goals as yet. Adams cuts it out. Pedri. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. And that was very necessary. Xavi Alonso. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Alvarez is onto this. Played back in. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments.